We are excited to start our new series, Binging with My Bitches. Join us and hear what we're watching and recommend.
Well, welcome back to Who's Sitting at Your Table. I'm Tony, and today's episode is all about your favorite binge-worthy shows and movies.
Yep, I'm Cheese, and we're calling this one Bingin' with the Bitches because let's be real. Sometimes you just need a couch, snacks, your queens, and something so good you lose track of time.
That's right. Each of us have brought a either series or a movie that we absolutely loved and we wanted to talk about and share it with you guys all, whether it made us laugh, cry, or yell at the screen.
That's right. So I'm going to go first. So my particular show is a little different. It's called Impossible Castle. Have you guys heard about it?
No.
It's like reality TV slash HGTV, kind of. It isn't your typical home renovation show. Think mystery, a little magic, and a whole lot of what the fuck.
Sorcery.
It's got me a little
Interesting.
hooked. It's got me a
Okay.
little hooked. The storyline is layered with like characters and messy in the best way. The plot twists that happen in the show. I just love the beauty and the grandeur of this chateau that they're renovating. It's about this young married couple, Daphne and Ian, who lived in California and moved all the way to Paris because Daphne inherited a literal 500-year-old chateau that her grandfather left her. Her grandfather had purchased this chateau in 1981 and was working on restoring it. And it sits on like about 130 acres outside of Paris. I'm probably going to kill this, but it's Lesnie, France. Daphne and Ian are working to keep this whole thing legacy going for her grandfather because she wants to restore it. It's got some royalty and roots behind it. This chateau used to host figures like King Louis the 13th. They have a very ornate bottom floor with where they used to host regularly like balls and weddings and events. This inheritance, by the way, when she got it inherited to her in 2020 during this COVID outbreak that we had, they faced about $1 million of French inheritance tax. Can you imagine? And this and this estate, although super beautiful, amazing, was in serious despair of repair.
Yeah.
So Ian, her husband, he calls it the Beauty and the Beast because according to Ian, like the main floor is so beautiful, but then it has 3 more floors. That's the Beast. The ballroom level is well maintained. It's beautiful. It's got like 20 rooms upstairs though that need renovating. So it's the Beast is what he calls it. It includes like a medieval dungeon, the Hunter's Lodge, a historic farmhouse, 28 stables, a dove tower, forest and lakes and cabins. Talk about mammoth. It needs a lot of attention, but when you first look at it, it's amazing. Like I was like in awe. Like I don't know if you guys ever see like the castles that have like the moat. It has a real moat around this castle. It's beautiful. But there was like this little local lore about this particular chateau. There's a lost fortune of a lady named Lenora Dory Galalgay. She keeps things like mysterious. So Lenora was born in France in the 1500s, and she basically went from humble beginnings and becoming a very ultimate like royalty from her bestie. Her bestie is Maria di Medici, who later became the Queen of France. So Lenora followed her to France, and she married a powerful man who suddenly, boom, this bitch became rich. So she's connected, and she was calling out the shots behind the scenes. People started whispering because she started practicing black magic and exorcism, like real magic stuff, right? Back in those days, it was kind of scary to people. So ultimately, to her downfall, this girl got beheaded, but sad. But there's some mystery that she left behind because she was very rich. And in this castle, the mystery about this castle is there's treasure somewhere in this property, somewhere in the castle, somewhere. And so I just love like following this because first of all, I like watching like the fixer upper kind of things, but they're piece by piece finding things to repair and fix. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, they're a young couple. It's endearing how loving they are to each other and supportive. They're learning all these different traits to fix this castle. But I'm just like in awe, like almost envious that they live on this big ass estate, bigger than the actual town that they live in.
What is the difference between a chateau and a castle?
Trust me, I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know that. But I think they're the same thing, right?
They're both bougie.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
both bougie. I think it's a castle. It's a chateau because it sits on this big ass property. Like it's it's literally royalty, right? And you guys got to catch it. You'll love the storyline. For me, TP gives it a certified binge worthy 4 kisses and a mimosa.
What, how
4
long,
kisses? 4 kisses?
how many episodes or how many seasons has it been out?
It's new season. It's by the way, I
Brand
forgot to
new?
mention it's brand new and
Okay.
it's on Max. I still haven't finished the entire thing. I just finished episode 7. So
Okay.
it's still going and it's
Okay.
the first season and it's on Max.
Awesome. Okay. I'm excited. That sounds up my alley. I love it.
I know. I'm excited.
Love
I
it.
love it. So anyways, all
Okay.
right. I think Cheese, you're next, my friend.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
You're like,
as the person who is up next, mine, I'm just going to go with just a charming one called Bank of Dave.
Bank of
You can
Dave.
see Bank of Dave on Netflix, which is where I saw it, or Apple. What hooked me is just a feel-good British comedy. It's based
Okay.
on a true story, kind of a David versus Goliath type of, background. It's about a working class man and it's his fight against the London's financial elite to establish a community bank. And, I have this thing. I have friends and family who will literally be surfing for something to watch. And it's like, we're watching preview after preview after preview. You know who you are. And my whole thing is, let's just go, find something that nobody's seen before, as quickly as possible. And let's watch it. And in the first 10 minutes, it doesn't grab you. Then we'll look for something
Right.
else. I'd rather kind of get the party started than half an hour. We're still looking for something. So anyway, I happen to have been up with at my parents' house with my brother and my kids. And is that Hanky?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Hank.
Hey.
Hank.
Audience,
barking.
don't worry because
Hank
we
likes
have tools that will
Hank
take
likes
that
Bank of
out.
Dave. Hank likes.
I think he's barking at ghosts, I think. Speaking of.
I don't know. I think he gave it 2.
I think Bank of Dave.
I think he gave Bank of Dave a 3 kissy, a 3 kissy approval rating. So anyway, it was one of those ones where it's like, yeah, we're watching the first 10 minutes and we're all just pleasantly surprised. I don't like to overhype anything. It's a great little Netflix one. It's a great little family feel good with some you're going to be smiling, but
I love that. I
lower
love
your
those kind of
expectations.
shows
I hate
that you just
sending
can't.
people in
Yeah.
with oh my God, this is so awesome. So
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised. I recommend it. Hanky gives it 3 kissies.
And how many mimosas?
I'm going to be a 2 mimosa.
Okay, so
Woman.
3 kissies and
But that's my standard.
2 mimosas.
It could be any amount of kissies, and I'm going to do 2 mimosas.
I love it.
I love it. Okay, I'm excited because I haven't heard about either of those. So I'm always looking to add to my list. So I guess I will close this out. I know we 3 of us have a ton on our list, but this was something I had recently binged. So it's top of mind. It is called The Better Sister, and it is considered a drama psychological thriller. And so I can't go into as much detail, say Tony has, but let's just say
I talk too much?
Yeah. No, it's great. There's lots of description.
We get the cliff notes from you, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically, let's just say someone ends up dead, and we're trying to figure out, the dynamics. So what I love is Jessica Biel and Elizabeth Banks are in it.
Nice. I like those guys.
It's a limited series. There's 8 episodes. I did a little research. It was based on a book, and I asked, will this be coming back? And it said most likely not. However, it did leave us on a cliffhanger at the last scene. So you know what that means. It's kind of open for potentially having a second season or, an additional season. So I'm kind of hoping, keeping my fingers crossed. I mean, it's not scary, but it just keeps you your mind going, wondering okay, who's done what, who's bad, who's good. I still don't really even know who to consider the good sister at this point. It kind of goes back and forth because I was wondering, So yeah, that's on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, The Good Sister. Yep. So it's pretty new.
And I got by the way, let's talk about the streaming services. I'm the queen of every stream.
The queen of the stream.
Queen of the stream. You need a t-shirt.
I do. You like my little kindness?
I love that. I love that one. I need that one.
Yep.
Yeah. I need that t-shirt. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have most. I don't have Disney and I don't have Paramount.
I
think
those.
I have most.
You can name one. I'll tell you I have them.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to get one of those. I forget what they call them. There's a thing where it can go through all your subscriptions and pull it out and see what you're paying for. That way you could cancel the ones you don't really watch, all
But
this.
yeah.
You ever heard about that? There's like an app that it will grab all the things that you pay a subscription on and help
Okay.
you go through, and you could just check off the list that you're like, yeah, you're out, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely used that type of service before. It
You
was
have?
helpful.
Okay, that's awesome. All
Yeah.
right. Sue, do you want to talk about what is next?
Yeah. No, thanks. I mean, thanks for sitting with us and sharing this space with us. We really appreciate it. And it means the world to us. And we're very grateful that you guys are on this journey with us.
Yes. And if you guys are binging anything that we're talking about, you should probably DM us and let us know what you think. Give us a comment on it. And
Tag us.
also, yes, exactly. And tag us. That's the whole thing, right? Tag us.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for binging with the bitches.
I love it.
Now go
I
grab
wouldn't-
your snacks and your remote. See you next time at the table.
Thanks for sitting and sharing the space with us. And your support really means a lot. We're so grateful for the journey that you're taking with us.
Something, laughed a little, or just enjoyed the vibe. Follow, like, and subscribe. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And don't miss the next episode it's going to be Gen Z Mamas, Wisdoms Across the Nations.
Woohoo.
We're passing the mic, bridging the gap, and sharing the stories for the mamas of all ages. You won't want to miss this one.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can't
See you
wait.
later, guys. What's up?
What?
Bye.
We hope you liked our picks, and if you watch them, let us know what you think. Follow us on all the social platform, and most of all, we'd love you to follow our podcast. Thank you.